Angela's, and we wanted to update you guys on the iHeartRadio Music Awards, to post on our page and give you guys a little insight of what we experienced yesterday since we couldn't record in the theater. Kate, why don't you start out by saying,
it was the best night of my life!
It was freaking awesome. We had the most amazing time.
Can I just talk about how I like caressed Drew Taggart from the Chainsmokers? That was probably the highlight. I'm a huge fan of Ryan Seacrest too, so he was super cool. He was obviously
touched
busy.
him, we said hi to him, which was really awesome.
Tears, touched Coldplay, met Ansel Elgort from The Fault in Our Stars. Oh my gosh, so cute.
It was
love him.
So cool. We did have to stand around for approximately maybe like 5 hours total before we even got into the pit. And when we were in the pit, we stood around for probably two more hours waiting for the show to start. Now, these tickets were free. We did not pay. You cannot buy tickets to the iHeartRadio Music Awards for the pit. Upper seat you can, but the pit is something that we wanted to do also for our radio show.
I was really fortunate and I felt like super loved because Haley won her ticket like 2 weeks before me. I had applied, I was on the wait list, and I ended up buying my own ticket so I could just go to the show regardless. And I got an email saying, oh sorry, like we filled up the pit, like you're out of luck basically. And I just thought that was a bummer. So we reached out to our fan base and our listeners for 1738 Radio, and we got
friends, family, everyone,
and we had over like 50 people email One Iota and iHeartMedia on my behalf, which was super flattering. Basically, helping and saying that they believed that I should win a pit ticket. And literally the next day, I received a email saying that I got a pit ticket after it's already been filled, and I freaked out. I mean, this is kind of gross. I barfed at the restaurant
because I was so excited. She literally threw up in this restaurant, but we're not going to talk details about that. We had to be there at noon, and we checked into this long line. The long line was in a random abandoned parking garage. We stood there for approximately 2 hours, and finally the line started moving and they started to check us in with our IDs. We could not bring our phones, and once they check you in, they give you this blue bracelet. Now after the blue bracelet, there's these like random sketchy people that are standing with like a different color bracelet.
And fun fact, I mean, you want these sketchy people to talk to you because you need to look trendy. I can't tell you how many people were just in like jeans and a t-shirt, and it's like, it's the iHeartMedia, like iHeartRadio Music Awards in Los Angeles. Why are you in
sweatshirt?
Why?
So we went out of our way to color coordinate. We actually got help from people to, you know, find cool outfits. We found some stuff at a mall by her, and it worked out awesome. We looked I think we looked fire.
She brought out the inner badass side of me.
We definitely dressed badass, and there was these girls in front of us that got pulled aside by these people, and they got this black bracelet. I'm like, listen, like the girl just told me to come to you, and he didn't believe me. I'm like, no, I swear she told me to come to you. I'm with the girls in front of us. And he's like, okay, how many are with you? I said two other girls. So we all got these black bracelets, and now what these mean is that we got to cut literally everyone,
and there were thousands. Keep in mind.
Keep in mind, there's also maybe 30 buses total at this random abandoned hospital that we were at. So we got to go on the first bus that got brought to Backstage in the area at the venue, at the Forum. So it was just pure luck, and obviously they thought we looked good, so you know, got to help.
It was probably like a scene out of a movie. I mean, if you're a nerd and back in the day, remember like the Jonas Brothers 3D experience and the Justin Bieber movie and how they go all behind the scenes, backstage and stuff. It's literally a giant like tunnel that you have to go through, and on the walls it has all the names of all the artists who ever performed there, and there are giant like platforms laid out along the wall that say like Bruno Mars drum set 1, like Thomas Rhett amps, and it has all the sets. So in between, like on commercial breaks, they could do set changes and just move it in and out. It was wild.
Really good.
I literally had to go and touch like Bruno Mars's drum set.
We literally would touch all the sets because we're like, oh my god, fangirling. Even though we don't like him anymore because he was so rude at the.
He just like
Very cocky.
I just personally think that if you're going to be at the iHeartRadio Music Awards and if you're a celebrity, wave to your fans, because it's like a very out of this world experience for us, because we're not a celebrity. We don't get to experience that every day. So wave back to us. I literally screamed his name a million times and he looked over at me.
He would just stare and just give you a death
He
glare.
like literally looked at me and just would be like,
yeah.
and I'd be like, okay, am I like ugly, fat? Like, what do you think,
was just,
like, am I speaking English?
He was
do you
just
understand
very
me?
rude. The nicest person I thought that was at the show was definitely Miley Cyrus, Ansel Elgort. The Chainsmokers were so nice.
So nice. John Legend was super nice.
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest of course was nice, but Miley was so cool. I wish she came over and talked to us, but she was really nice. Fifth Harmony was so nice. Talked to them for a little bit.
Yeah, it was honestly a crazy experience. I feel so blessed to have been able to experience that with Haley, because who else am I gonna want to share this experience with besides my lovely co-host?
And then just to touch on what this black ticket actually meant, this black bracelet, if we got this, we got to go on the first bus, yes, so we were the first ones there, but it also meant that we were wearing trendy outfits, and they wanted us on the cameras, so we had to be placed on the stage. So we were literally sitting on the stage.
I could literally like lay on it.
Laying across, so when people came by, you had to back up, because they would step on you. It was
wild.
just so cool, and we're so thankful that we got to go to this award show. Coolest experience we've ever had, and hope we get to do more of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's like truly a blessing, and I don't think anyone should take it for granted, even if you live in LA and get to go to all these shows. I do think that each artist like really brought something new to the table. I gained a lot of respect for the whole production side of things, because we met a guy there that literally built the stage, and he said that he was building it for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 4 days straight, and then he has to take it down in 10 hours. So there's a lot more work to it than I realized. Like so many people just working behind the scenes, and it's really a team effort. So I mean, I know for a fact I would love to be a part of something like that one day, whether it's me being the waitress.
We want to be on the red
table.
carpet. We want to be the people on the red carpet interviewing, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get
with
there.
your help.
But we wanted to put our experience out of the iHeartRadio Music Awards. It was the coolest experience ever. We met too many famous people. We were surrounded by too many famous people, and yeah. So thank you guys all for watching. We're going to post this on YouTube too, so if you do have a YouTube account, please hit the subscribe button, or if you know anybody that does have an account, just tell them to subscribe. It would help so much.
Also, if you are a music artist, actor, or doing anything in the entertainment industry and want to be featured on our segments and interviews on our show, please reach out to us. We run our own social media accounts, we run our own email, and we are in charge of all of the booking, so we would love to hear from you, hear your story, and I'll help highlight you. It's a two-way street here, you know? We help you, you help us.
And
that's how it
we'll
works.
promote you on a college campus base, so it can help you a lot. So please reach out to us and follow our personal accounts, because those are the accounts we really do keep up with the most. It's Instagram, it's Facebook. Those are our two biggest social media platforms on our side. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you. I just want to say one more time, thank you to everyone who is watching this video, who reached out to One Iota and iHeartMedia on my behalf. Honestly, that just warms my heart, and I cannot thank you enough. So thank you.
Shout out to you guys, and peace out.